Hello, everybody. Hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Dickie Chivell, and I work for a company called Marine Shark and Whale Tours. So this is ScienceSavesSharks. Joining me today is our senior biologist, Alison. Hey, Ali, how are you?
Hi, Dickie. Thanks for having me. I'm not going to lie, a little bit nervous right now. This is my first time doing anything live. Bit nerve-wracking, but
Yes,
really glad to
mine
be
too.
here.
It's my first time too, guys. So just bear with us, audience. This is our first time going live. This is quite new to us, in all that. So before we get into what we have planned for you guys, let's just discuss a bit of what we do. So as I said, my name is Dickie Chivell, and I am a skipper as well as a guide in the Marine Dynamics company. Do a bit of stuff for Shark Week, but then also we take people out doing whale watching, shark cage diving, pelagic encounters, and just general ocean adventure stuff. And then we also do a lot of research, where I'm going to hand you over to Ali for her introduction. Hey, Ali.
Thanks again, Dickie. Hey, everyone. So yes, just to give you a bit of background as to where we are as well, for those people that may have not been down to this part of the world before. We are 2 hours east of Cape Town, in South Africa, a small place called Gansbaai. And yes, as Dickie said, we've got various boats that operate, that do wildlife viewing, shark cage diving, whale watching. But the research side of things benefits from the tourism. And our little blue NGO down here that I'm the biologist for is called the Dyer Island Conservation Trust.
Yes. Now, Ali, obviously this going live thing is new to all of us. Can you maybe just take us into a little of why would we be doing this? Obviously, these are very strange and interesting times that we're dealing with now. So why are we going live? What's up?
Absolutely. So as uncomfortable as it is for us for our first time, we actually put it out to our social media team. Why do we need to do this? Is it necessary? And Kari, our marketing manager and social media manager, said, you know, it really is, because people have been stuck indoors for 6 weeks now. They've had minimal interaction, and any interaction and connection we can get in real time now is just really nice. So we figured out, you know, this area that we're in has no tourists here at the moment. Of course, South Africa's lockdown is incredibly strict, and so no flights landing here means we have no feet going through the doors and on the boats. And without the boats on the water, the research, the rehabilitation, and the conservation just seriously will not happen. So we've had to strip our team right back down to core and get a bit creative with how we're going to move forward now in the future. So yeah, that's initially the thoughts behind this whole campaign.
Yes, yes. And so what we came up with, guys, Ali, that was brilliantly said. What we came up with, guys, is Science Save Sharks, as we're going to call the show. So there's the hashtag down there. If you guys have any questions concerning Science Save Sharks or the show, please just use that hashtag. And we will be taking our team of biologists, Alison and the team of biologists that work with her, live every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, we're going to have a live session with these guys talking about their research. We want you guys to tune in, ask questions, and then every Friday, we'll also be doing a Q&A when it comes to those live sessions. So everything that we don't get to in the initial talk on Wednesday, we'll then try to cover on the Friday. So it will be completely live. Anything can happen. It would be cool if you guys tune in. Ali, anything more on that?
Yeah, I mean, Dickie, you and I, our faces always get put up in front of the cameras, but we've got such an incredible team of biologists here, and they're all doing such amazing research. You know, we've got a PhD who's doing cat shark, which is an endemic species of shark here in South Africa, cat shark research. We've got Kelly Baker, who will be the person we're introducing for next week, who's doing photo ID of great white sharks from our ecotourism vessel. So we've got lots of content here. In fact, we've got over 15 years of consistently collected data on white sharks alone. So we're really excited as a team, actually, to sort of all get the opportunity to engage with our broader audiences, and then give you the opportunity to give us input on our respective research projects. So it's a really, really exciting time, I guess. A little bit going into the unknown. Some of it's going to be raw, because obviously this is new to all of us in this virtual world. But we're really looking forward to the support. And not like Dickie said, on the Friday following the Wednesday, it's questions and answers, so it can be super interactive.
Yes, and Ali, once again, well said. You rock at this, man. You rock at this. Um, it is going to be very, very interesting. We'll be answering a lot of questions, but I also just want to hear more about your research, guys. So I will be on the other side there, talking with the biologists, asking questions that I see coming down from you guys watching the show. And it's going to be very interesting. As we say, you don't have to tune in live. If you miss it, we will be recording it and then playing it at a later stage. But then we can't guarantee, guys, that we'll be able to get to all your questions. So join us live, interact. Anything can happen. Previously, now a door fell over on one of our live tests. So it's always going to be very interesting when it's live. Anything else, Ali, that you want to add when we're talking about that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, on that note as well, during this lockdown period, one of the most common questions we're getting is, how are you guys continuing, without the tourism, without the boats on the water, because we have penguins to feed. We have a rehabilitation center here that is only possible through the tourism and the international Peek Through the Door. So business hasn't stopped entirely because these penguins need feeding. And Dickie, I mean, you were out on sea last week with your father, Wilfred, who is the CEO of this entire organization. And work doesn't necessarily stop because we've got a pandemic here, but the funding does. Do you want to just explain about the penguins this week?
Yeah. Yes, I would love. Thank you for bringing that up, Ali, because that's definitely something that I wanted to tap into. And you explained it perfectly by saying we're a lot smaller of a team now with this pandemic and everything. We're really just operating on the core team. The guys at Apps are working very hard. We've got a few penguins there that are permanent residents, but we've fetched quite a few penguins from Dyer Island now, and then released 5 penguins during lockdown already, where the team that's been going out has just been me and my dad. So we've regressed in that sense quite a few years back. And it's been very, very interesting. It's been tough, but we've been making it work. And as you said, Ali, just because there's a pandemic doesn't mean that the problems for these birds and for the animals and the wildlife that your research and the African Penguin and Seabird Sanctuary are doing with the rescue and rehab will stand still. That all still is going on like usual, just with a smaller team.
And a lot of community work as well. So
yes.
Of course, there's food parcels that need to be delivered in our local town, in most towns in South Africa, in fact, indeed all of them. So we've got a Janine that goes around delivering door-to-door food parcels. That's considered a high priority at the moment. And then, of course, the fishermen have been catching sardine and actually helping us feed the penguins by supplying sardine to us. It's just this local camaraderie now that's been so important for us to keep going. But now, of course, we are reaching out to our international support networks and really looking forward to just engaging with you further and having you help us help the cause.
Yes. So, guys, if you guys want to check it out, we urge you to firstly go to www.dic.org.za if you guys want to donate anything towards Apps or towards our research. And then also, I want you guys to go check out our YouTube channel. It would be very cool if you guys want to see more about the research that Ali and the other biologists are doing. Also, the African Penguin and Seabird Sanctuary. We're going to be putting up a lot of cool content on the Marine Dynamics YouTube channel. So even with the live sessions, the YouTube content is just going to back that up. So if we're talking about penguins and shark fins and tagging and tracking, we'll be posting some videos of that content onto our YouTube. So go check that out as well, please.
Yeah, and I think as well, what we would like to confirm is that it's not just our small little team of biologists here that we're going to be putting live to you. We're going to be reaching out to our friends and our other shark scientists who are fantastic in this country. And our partners down in Cape Town, the Two Oceans Aquarium, they hosted an amazing symposium just recently, the Southern African Shark and Ray Symposium. And we're really honoured to have been given the baton now, and we're going to be hosting that here next year. So we're going to be reaching out to all of our shark research colleagues and hoping that they'll come on live with us and also get involved in this campaign. So there's lots to look forward to. There is brightness in the future. We just all need to be in it together and support each other. And yeah, I think this can be a really exciting platform. I see there's some comments coming in now, Dickie.
Yes, I see. Jonathan Mitchell. Hey, all Cambridge, UK. I've seen some people from the US, Greenpoint, Cape Town. So that's exactly what we want, guys. Thank you. Hi from London, James.
Germany.
Wow, man. It's so cool that we're getting the feedback, and this is exactly what we want to see, guys. We want to be talking to you, Holland. We want to be hearing what you guys have to say. We're loving the feedback. Thank you very much for tuning in and asking us the questions. As I said, use the hashtag ScienceSavesSharks if you guys have any questions on our Facebooks or our other platforms. Other than that, Ali, do you have anything else to add?
I see that Tammy's saying hi from Nebraska. This is so nice because we've got such a fan. We call it the Marine Dynamics family. We've got such a community internationally that have come through and have supported us and have been on our boats and have volunteered with our academy or have helped with the research. And this is just such a nice opportunity now to get everybody engaged. So thanks everybody already for the support there. And let's do this thing, Dickie, I think.
Yes, man. Thank you very much, guys. Hey, I see even one of our great friends, Kareem, is online. So hi, Kareem. He's in Tokyo, Japan. So, guys, thank you very, very much for tuning in. And as we said, every Wednesday, we're going to be going live with one of our biologists, and then eventually we want to spread it out to talking to shark researchers, not even just sharks, but in the beginning, we'll probably just start off with sharks and then talking to these people, and then you guys can have a Q&A as well. And I think it's going to be epic. We're going to be probably having a few laughs. Ali and I are quite new at this. I'm very new at this as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. Ali, do we have anything to add?
Just a huge thank you to everybody, and we look forward to speaking to you in the future.
Yes, guys. So check us out on Wednesday. We're going live with Kelly Baker, and we'll be talking about her study with the great white shark dorsal fin identification. So that's the first one up on Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.